follow Valheim information at all, you'll know that the game has recently been updated. I did the combat update. We have wooden training weapons now. We have trinkets that can buff your character, but most importantly, for our Deathless run, there are now bears in the Black Forest, so we'll see how that goes. Why are you generating terrain? You can't see it because the camera's in the way, but I don't like the generating terrain thing. It's not what I want to deal with. My world better be here. That's all I have to say. It's cool that, for the first few minutes of the stream we're doing this. Planning. In other news, my daughter is very much into K-pop Demon Hunters, so I've become very familiar with that music. And it's stuck in my head, which is really cool. I'm sure there are plenty of people who can identify with it. I don't necessarily dislike it. It's just been playing a lot. Another thing I really wish I could do is remember to update my stream information, like the title, the go live notification. That way, when people get it, they actually get the right notification instead of me fussing around with, this is a test. Which why will no one be here? Because they thought it was a test. Good. My world is as it should be. So I was thinking, part of the overall design of this, I tend to like to have all my crafting in one space. So I think I might move my cooking stuff, treasure chests and things over here. It's bedtime, I take it. To then, really get started on some of the other things that I need, like meads and better foods than just grilled meat and cooked or raw veggies. Oh, look at that! We've learned new things. Wooden sword. Let's pick up copper. Place that down. Oh, well. As raw mats go, I don't have a whole lot. Alright, well that's that. So, so what do I need to make these things? Cauldron needs 10 tins, so I'm going to have to get 10. This needs 4 tins, so I need 14 total. That's going to take bronze and fine wood. Fine wood I don't think I have yet, or at least not in great enough quantities. Yeah. So I got a lot to do. Something else that I had thought of was making a buckler. 10 bronze and 4 regular wood. What do we got going on here? Not enough. I guess I could technically make enough bronze for a buckler, and the only reason I'm thinking of making that is that it would give me an edge up on bears if I encounter them, because I've not really gotten into the weeds as far as like spoilers for this most recent update are concerned, but I've come to believe at least that bears may be somewhat resistant to piercing damage. Like I've heard bows aren't very useful against them, which is, it's moderately concerning given that, you know, spear is my favorite weapon. So we'll see what the game has in store for me. But I also have my bronze axe, so if the spear ends up not working, why is my rested bonus so weak? I need to fix my home. I should have a much longer rested bonus than that. Alright. So, copper up there. Let's head back to that. I don't remember if there's... You'd think with a week in between, it wouldn't be that hard to remember what I've done. But I don't remember if this most recent copper vein... Anyway, this most recent copper vein, if it has any copper left in it, or if I've already harvested it. What did I mark here? I wonder if that was blueberries. I don't see any blueberry bushes. Ah! Well, nothing particularly concerning yet. A troll? Let's... Before I... Okay, so no, I did grab this one. This one's clear. Which means I think the other one's down here. It looks like we can get an employee to assist us in mining the remainder. Now it is going to be particularly bad if a bear shows up during this because perfect dodging, that's right, that is a thing that can now be done. If you dodge at the right time, the dodge does not cost stamina. And the same can be said for perfect blocks. Ooh, that's not something I should be messing around with. He didn't hit that? There you go. So the way that perfect dodging appears to work is the iframes of the dodge are the same, so you can still successfully dodge, or you won't take damage if you're in the middle of your dodge roll when the attack lands. But if you time it especially well, is when you get the benefit. I'm pretty sure whenever I blow briefly after a dodge is when I'm getting that bonus. Okay, this is clearly not working. There we go. One Mulsa. It's gonna take a ground pound, isn't it? Perfect. Now then. Now, sir, don't break that. That's just unkind. I was hoping maybe to find more copper that I could help me mine, but I do need to be careful. See, there goes my rested bonus. I just need to finish this guy off and then run this stuff back. Grade worms. Jeez. Okay. Another rousing encounter with a troll. Certainly could have been worse. Certainly could have been worse. It is kind of a shame. I'm pretty sure he broke some of these blueberries, but we will mark this anyway, because I do... Oh, that's... I'm gonna put that back and just mark it off. Because I'm a completionist. So, let's... Why are you all here? Why is this a thing you're doing? Like, leave me alone. Okay. Sure can't. I have 4 Certling cores on me. I really didn't plan very well for being out here. Certling cores are remarkably heavy. So glad there are people here to talk to in tonight's stream. It's okay. I know some of you personally. I'll give you crap for it tomorrow. You thought. Now the 4 Surtling cores I do have. Noise. Oh, so many mushrooms. This is actually good enough to mark. I mean, really any amount of mushrooms is good enough to mark because they are very high value. But I do also like that I went and got a whole bunch of copper when it's tin that I need. That was smart of me. But I also don't really want to do a whole lot with this whole, like, lack of... Nah. What a throw. I didn't really want to do a whole lot with this whole lack of, like... Yes. This whole lack of rested bonus. I really do not know what happened with that. Valheim running simulator, yeah baby. Well, I guess I didn't need to worry about bears. At least not in this. Now I do believe that I've upgraded the workbench enough to get the next upgrade for my spear, so I should probably do that. Put all that away, grab this stuff back because of what it does. What? No. Okay. Put my cores in here for now. I don't really need to tote those around with me while I'm working on stuff. Oh, look at your little piggy. He's a good little piggy. More raspberries. And plenty of raspberries in my bushes there. I don't want to move this stuff yet. Alright, let's put away the trophies and things and this stuff. Those. See, I do have so much bone. Thought I did. Yeah, the real question is, do I make the troll hide cape, or do I upgrade my troll armor? Technically, the cape just gives me 1 armor, but I get a bonus to sneak. Do I sneak ever? No, I don't sneak ever. So I think it might actually be smarter to upgrade my gear. Because right now, the armor is 6. I could buff it up by 2 per piece, and I have enough to do it each time. It just takes 10 whole troll hide to make the cape. And you don't get a bonus to armor when you upgrade it. It's just an upgrade of durability, I think. So I'll just go ahead and upgrade each of these. I'll actually be able to upgrade one of these twice. I'll just do the tunic. And that's all my stuff. 9 wood, 15 flint, and 3 leather, and I'll be able to upgrade that. I don't have enough flint, so we'll have to come back to that. Alright, wait. I can't cancel sleeping. Urgh. There's a rug. I'm in shelter. And there's a fire. I should have a comfort of at least 5. Which should give me a rested bonus of like over 10 minutes, but a comfort of 8 with a rested of 8? What? That can't be right. Yeah, why? Game being weird. And while I want to make mead, it is going to be something of a difficulty with... Hold on just a moment. The absolute risks that I took. Walking away without pausing the game. Huh. Could have died. Could have died. Didn't, but I could have. So I think what I'll do, since I need flint as well as 10, is we will head down here to this water. Might as well pick up these raspberries because holy moly, there's a lot of them. I had thought about, there's another planting related mod where you you can plant anything, not just not just the things you're intended to plant. Ooh, I should have checked on my carrots. That would have been a smart idea. And I thought about enabling that mod for this, but I don't know. That seemed a little much. Like making planting more convenient so that it's not quite so tedious. That made sense. Doing one that technically sort of breaks the intended function of the game. Just, I don't know. I didn't really feel like going that far on that one. Because then I could plant things like blueberries or raspberries or mushrooms, and then I wouldn't have to like go out and find them. Would it have been OP? I don't know. It just could have been OP. So I just decided not to. Is I'm willing to do this as much as it's going to take to find the buried treasure, and I don't know that I am. Yeah, the answer is no. I just don't feel like it. You know, I guess it doesn't really matter if I harvest carrots right now. Like, I guess the carrots by themselves could be a better stamina food than other things. But the really good carrot stuff can only be made using the cauldron. And so without the cauldron, not really a huge benefit to having carrots just yet, so. Now I am, based on the map, I'm going to say I've probably already gotten all the tin that there is to get at this little stretch of Black Forest. Ow. Yeah, punch him. Punch him to death. Although it may not have been a terrible idea for me to have, like, chopped down a tree or more and gotten myself enough fine wood to made myself a portal. Granted, portal wouldn't really do very good for the tin that I need to carry back, but I could have taken back all of the non-tin things that, you know, are gonna take up weight space in my inventory. Oh. Wait, you're not all tin, it's just you. No. Excuse me, ocean. I really want that wet effect. But here we are. Sometimes forget that streams are another good place to find tin, or can be another place to find tin. I don't really see any down there. am legitimately surprised by how little I end up running into like critters coming out of after me because I'm mining. Normally it just seems like they're all over the place, but I have a kid to put to bed. I'll be right back. Easily herald your return with an unmuted mic. And I figured it's probably a good enough time as well to get into some of that liquid death for the Deathless run. Still Dr. Death, haven't gotten a different flavor yet. It's Dr. Pepper. There he is. Now, are you the type of fella that's got a big old tree trunk in your hand? No? Let's... I do need troll hide. Yeah, boy. His booty. The incredibly unfortunate view of Troll Booty. And we're full up. See, this is why it would have been a good idea to have something to teleport the ore. But I think what I'll do here, for this instance, though, is this is the treasure chest. What had me things in it? So before we depart, we'll go ahead and hack away at some more tin nodes. And we'll hoof it back with whatever I'm able to carry and come back for the rest tomorrow. I'll transport tomorrow. I feel like there's enough crap on the ground over here that it could be covering tin. I'm not willing to clear it all out in order to find it, though. something I may consider. I'm only saying this. No, I'm not going to do it. I've already established my base. I'm not going to go and establish a new one. Probably the next like base that I build will be wherever I find a swamp. Because, you know, in this particular situation, scenario, whatever you want to call it, I have the necessary, yep, that's it. Oh, I couldn't even pick that up. I chuck that, can I pick up more? Yes! Alright. Are you... What? Alright, that's just ridiculous. Like, I'm not saying I can't take him. Like, I'm perfectly capable of taking down a troll. I am saying it's a little frustrating to have to take down another troll. But then again, troll hide for upgrades. And you know what? If nothing else, I wonder if there's... there's probably not. I'm gonna go ahead next to it because I really do not want to be stuck out here at night, all because I had to slow down a couple times. Now, something that I've also, like, heard about, and I don't know if it's true or not, in relation to the bears, is, oh, there's my rested bonus too. Yeah, really don't want to not have that. Is I've explored this Black Forest already, so it is possible that I won't encounter bears there. Damilami, welcome! No, I understand. You have had one hell of a couple of days, so I appreciate you being here. It does go to show how much you care to be here, but believe me, of anybody that I could have guessed wouldn't have been here, you hopefully you're resting and not working. I keep looking at the chat like I'm doing this stare, but the camera's over here. Take care of yourself. But we haven't missed much. I've mostly just gone and mined a bunch of things. Hope I have enough wood to make coal so that I can smelt a bunch of things, because that would have been... Oh, a very important mod. Very important mod. Very important mod. I cannot express to you enough how important and probably game-breaking that bug is, to be completely honest. Let's start this Grey Dwarf trophy that I don't need to be toting around. Torch. Torch, torch, torch. There we go. And again. Easily the most overpowered mod I've ever installed in this game. Truly, I am a great cheater. So let's put the rest, let's repair things and then put the rest of this away. Go ahead and put the cultivator in there. I do not need to be carrying that around now. Speaking of cultivate, my trees are already grown, which means my carrots also should be grown. Carrot, 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 carrot. Yay, carrots! So let's go get that cultivator again. Now again, I don't have the materials to actually do anything with that. So what I'm going to do for now is plant carrot seeds. And then I will be able to make more carrots. So now I need to see. If I'm standing on top of my bed, I have a comfort of 8. Why when I sleep does that... Oh, I think because I'm clipping into the... I don't think I'm getting the sheltered bonus. I think I'm clipping into the roof. Oop! Had a baby boy born. Yeah, that's what's happening. I'm clipping into the... Well, I think I can fix that pretty easily. Janky. A new baby. A baby piggy. It's very important to name your pigs in such a way. Yes, they are so happy. Happy pigs. Piggy, do you love me? Hello, piggy. Do you love... Oh, I can't. That's right. I can't pet the piggy yet. Can't pet the piggy until they're grown. Tin. All right. I don't have enough coal. And I don't think I have enough wood to make a stack. No. Time to go chop wood. I'll go ahead and chop down this oak tree. Because this will get me fine wood, and I do want the ability to make portals. Now, give me an acorn. Yeah, acorn, baby. At least one. Oh, there might actually be 2 acorns there. Yes, 2 acorns. Excellent. You done goofed, AA, Ron. Obviously, I'm pretty happy about getting acorns because it is very nice to be able to plant the trees that you chop down, especially when it comes to big trees like oak. There are a lot of resources that oak trees drop. And it's like the only tree that seems to actually behave like that. Birch and beech trees, they seem to drop the same number of resources regardless of the thickness of the trunk. The oak is the only one that seems to drop it in a much larger quantity, and which makes sense because it is such a large it's just so large. Da, 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 da. Do I still have the cultivator? I do still have the cultivator. Let's plant oak trees. There. And we will have oak trees in a not too long period of time. I mean, I have 2 pine trees there for core wood, which is sweet. Do I need to get these deer? That's a 1-star deer. I feel like I do. And you walked over to me, so you go as well. I was going to let you live, but here we are. I refuse to let that be the way this stream ends. I have been thinking though, like, the inevitable could occur, and if it does, like, I need to be prepared for something else to do. Like, I could just restart another Deathless run, and that'd be interesting, but be interesting mostly for me more than anyone else, because it would be a similar thing. I would start a brand new world, I would start a brand new character, so I'd be doing all of the same things all over again. Fun for me, not so fun probably from a viewer standpoint. So, I don't know, I should probably think of another game in case things don't go well on Valheim. It's okay, I didn't want that log anyway. Now, you stay here. Did my pigs just give birth again? Kinda sounded like they did. Which is great. I'm not gonna need boar meat or leather scraps ever again with this setup. Whew. All right. $100 coal. Always be spelty. Now, something that I should probably remember to do in at least some capacity is that there are light sources that can be made using just copper without having to, you know, make the bronze out of it. They did have another piggy. There are 3 piggies in there. Oh my goodness. Yay. Anyway, distraction. Am I really 1 fine wood short from being able to make 2 portals? Just do that now. Did I forget what I was going to say? Sure did. Sure did. ADD. I might have been talking about the boars. I am pretty thrilled, at the least, that I have so many that I've got the 2-star boars. It's such a big bonus to start the game with. And another weird thing, I can't turn friendly fire off now that I've turned it on. Like, I mean, I have to have friendly fire turned on to be able to harvest my pigs. until I make the butcher knife. But why can't I turn it off? It's such a weird thing to be stuck on. Those away. I'm gonna be able to make so much deer stew. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have to like redo this at some point because it ugly. It ugly as heck. And now I don't have enough regular wood to upgrade my spear. I need 9 wood. 9 wood is all I need. I know I should just chop wood, but I really don't feel like chopping down an entire tree. Just want to upgrade. Just want to upgrade my spear. I know this is not where I'm going to do it. 3 leather scraps. 3 leather. 15 flint. Wait. Did I really stop chopping wood? 1 piece of wood? There has to be a stick on the ground. I almost, like, the way I feel about this right now is I don't even want to chop something that's going to give me more than 1 piece of wood. I want to find a stick on the ground. This is what I want. Where's the stick? I just want a stick. There's the stick. Yeah, what? I'm amazing. Game playing genius. At some point soon, and by soon I mean at the start of the next day, I am going to get working on the cauldron, making my little cooking space right here. So upgrade the flint spur. Bonk. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, pretty sure to upgrade any of this I have to have improved the forge, which I could start doing, I think. So I'm still down that 1 piece of fine wood, aren't I? No, I went and got that extra fine wood. That's right. How do I want to do that? Like, do I want to just like throw my portal down right? I think I do. I think I'm just gonna throw my portal down there. At some point, I'll redesign this place, but for now, I guess I should make sure I have enough Great Dwarf eyes. I do, barely, but I do. I guess I'll keep them all because I do want to make 2 portals. And certainly cores are over here. We will just call that, we'll just leave that as portal. Now, should... The question now is, do I run back here to set them? No, you know what? I don't think I'm going to do that yet. I have discovered the Elder. May require traversal by ocean, we'll see. But I think for the time being, I'm just going to put away all of my portal materials and come back to that later. We're gonna need so many portals to be able to, like, get around. Kinda don't like the look of that. I need to change that. Oh well, I'll figure that out later. The bees are happy. The pigs are happy. Let's go to sleep. Now I should wake up with 15 minutes of rested bonus this time, instead of not 15 minutes of rested bonus. This camera does a remarkable job of, like, picking up the ambient light. Like, I have very few lights on back there. Yeah, 15 minutes out the gate. Doot. Now, I think I've been just, like, carrying around pieces of cooked deer meat, so let's get those cooking. And let's get some birch saplings planted. For that sweet, sweet fine wood. I think I went to sleep without processing more ores. Alright. Yeah, not like a whole lot. Something else that I am remarkably, surprisingly anal about is knowing just how much coal I need to use for this stuff. It's 2 pieces of coal per piece of ore. I've got 6 pieces of ore. Need 12 pieces of coal. Yeah, that's me, buddy. Not only that, maximize efficiency. Yeah, took longer to do that than it would have to just throw everything into one set of smelters. Sir. Well, that's disappointing. Alright. Gonna need to protect the plants, I guess. And I have no wood to make a fence. Cool. Let's see. I just put a portal in that house. I think I deconstructed the other house to do that, so I just need to chop some of these things down. Because I really don't want to have to go finding more seeds, make more carrots, to then make more seeds. That would be really dumb. Seven pieces of wood. It's probably not going to cover that whole thing. I wonder if it wouldn't be a terrible idea to, like, cultivate in here and then plant my carrots in there instead. I suppose another thing I could do is break these. That should do it. Alright, so let's see. Go over here. Pick up these pieces. Place them in there. And then go harvest more wood. I've got to make a few campfires. 3 campfires. Probably just need more wood. I think I'm going to need fine wood too. So let's find some birch. So I guess there's another oak out there I could chop down. But oak right there. I was wondering why I didn't get the recipes for the trinkets yet, and I think you have to defeat bears to get them. At least the Black Forest ones do. Man, I remember before they gave us the overhanded swing, having to like stand on the slopes the proper way just to be able to chop up trunks or stumps. It was a real aggravating thing. Definitely gonna need fine wood for a lot of the upgrades. Unfortunately, I did not get any acorns for cutting down this oak tree, so now I'm officially 1 for 1 on acorns and oak trees that I've chopped down. And like, I don't really know what the drop rate is on seeds, but it does seem inconsistent at best. I still haven't made a bow. I could. Like, it's definitely a thing I could do. But I haven't done it yet. Alright, I need stone. Here we go. Oh, really? The spear? The spear was too much? That's hilarious. Alright, so this may not work out in the grand scheme of things, but this is what I wanted to try and do. So there's the middle. I wanted to put one campfire here, one right here, and then one right there. I don't think it's close enough to any grass to catch anything on fire. Famous last words. I can get around it all. Alright. So, I need... Wait. Let's start with the cauldron. 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10. Really? Okay. And a cauldron. Boar jerky, carrot soup, and deer stew. Good stuff. Minced meat sauce. And Queen's jam. Ooh, Queen's jam. Forgot about the Queen's jam. Glad I have been collecting berries. It's a very good stamina food. Ow. That's not the button I meant to push. Doggone it. Cool. Alright, the mead kettle. 4 tin and 6 copper. Really? Alright, I'm gonna put that away because I need to get the... I need the leather scraps, and I'm not gonna tuba walk my whole way there and the whole way back. I could, but I won't. We're gonna put the mead kettle over that. And now I can make meads. We're gonna break these down. And then bring them over here. There she blows. So boar jerky, I could start making that. It's not a bad food, but it's really not what I want. Two things that I really want from this: carrot soup and deer stew. Massively beneficial and hugely useful. The mead kettle, probably to start with. Oh. It doesn't matter what I want to make in the mead kettle. If I don't have a fermenter, I can't do it. 30 fine wood, 5 bronze. Do not have enough bronze, but I have enough tin and stuff to make it. I do not have enough fine wood, but I think I've got enough fine wood in here. Yes. I am about to... Oh no, I already made one portal, so I don't... Don't you do that to me, Jag Warrior. Ground is shaking. Not like I couldn't handle it, mind you. Consummate professional. Oh, boy. Go die in a fire. I hope you die. I hate resin. Resin gets so aggravating after a while. And I'd put everything back. I'm smart. I'll put that away. 5 bronze, 10 resin. But I do want to just go ahead and make... And in case you're new here, Oh, I'm an idiot. Nah. Because I can't math. Guess I did only need 5. Yeah, just do the 5 for now. Of course. The resin! The resin! After complaining that I get too much of it, forgetting to bring it over is chef's kiss. And where am I going to put this? Feels kind of doofy to just put it on the ground over here, but at the same time, I don't really feel like putting it like far away from here. I guess I could put it in like in my hut. But that seems... I know what I'm going to do. Ting! And now I don't have wood. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. This is top tier stuff, everyone. Alright. Kettle. Fermenter. Yes. Yes, this is by far the best I've ever constructed in my entire gaming career. I mean, it isn't bad. Like, you can't deny that, like, this whole structure isn't really that bad at all. It's very open. And yes, trolls showing up would be the absolute worst. But, you know, spice of life. We do need to come over here and check these guys out, though, because look at this. Look at all of these 2 stars. Look at all these 2 stars. Beautiful. This is beautiful. They're doing great. Give me that honey. I'm going to need at least 10, and I don't have 10. I do have 10. Look at that. Alright. Yeah, let's make some mead. Oh, I heard you. I am amazing at this game. Amazing, I say. Minor stamina. Minor healing. I feel like I am going to run out of that first and foremost. 5 blueberries, 10 raspberries, and a dandelion. Ooh. Wait. Hold up. I forgot. 5 and 1. Okay. 5 and 1. I could also make a tasty mead. Lower health regen, higher stamina regen. Not terrible, all whole. But if I'm gonna be doing Deathless, I should probably take some care for my bodily whatnot. Alright. Well, while that's going, 6 blueberries. Oh, hell nah. Brother. I'm gonna make 2 of these since I can. You get a lot of it. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I'll swap that out for the berries. I can't do anything else because I don't have carrots. How are my carrots doing? Still growing. Alright. Yeah, that's the... I think that's the best I can do. I might be able to make the mincemeat sauce. Nope, need carrot for that too. Boar jerky is the only other thing I can make, and it actually doesn't give you as much health as the cooked beer, so why would I? Why would I? It's sleeping time. It's sleeping time. Meow. Do I want to make... Ah, yes. The best of the best weathers. Fog. I do very much dislike that I have not found more bees. I would love to not have to do quite as much. Where is it? 10 wood. Not that I've really been in a situation where I've run out of that, but you know, it's gonna happen at some point. All right, I think back to the future. Look, Get all that stamina. Stamina. Mark your bingo cards, people. Wait, nope, wrong string. Oh, the fog went away. That's nice. Can't wait for the rain to set in. Do I wish I had a base closer to the Black Forest? Yes. Am I willing to relocate everything, including all my boars? Absolutely not. There it is, chat. This is it. This is what dreams are made of. There's a bear. There's a bear. We're doing it. Oh, good. He's resistant to pierce, as I feared. Oh, no. Cool. Yeah, okay. You kill the skeleton. Appreciate you. Your ministry is very good. Very... Oh, no. Alright. So that was 19 points of damage with slashing. 8.1 with pierce. So yeah, the axe is... oh no! Sir! I'm sorry. Was that a double attack? Alright. Well, I can stagger him with the axe. That's cool. Oh, you have a ground slam too. That's exciting. I forget just how short the range of the axe is. Whew. I am regretting not making the buckler. Like very much so. The bear would be... Oh, that was a bad timing. The buckler, like I think I've mostly figured out the bear's attacks, except for the ground slam. That one was unpleasant, but go down. That's right. There it is. And that is the first. It's the first bear of the stream. And you were here for it, chat. So proud of you. Proud of you for being here. I got smacked, and that wasn't too bad. I am going to test a theory that I have. It's not much of a theory, but the bear spawned around here. I wonder if that will be consistent. I only say that because a troll spawned twice in the same place, and I don't know, maybe that's a thing. It would certainly make farming the materials for bear things easier. But I am going to need to determine a better weapon to deal with bears, because you know, the axe isn't great. It's slow. It's a little clunky. So having something a little faster but also capable of pushing out damage. Probably the sword. That's probably what I'll end up going with. You know what would have been really smart to bring? The portal. the portal that I had meant to bring. Not that I could have done anything about the metal, but could have brought all this stuff back more easily. How smart would have that been? Very. Yeah, let's take this stuff back, smelt some things, and then see how see how my carrot seeds are doing. Get some carrots planted. Assault the microphone with my beard. And then assuming I can get those planted, I can start working on actually getting some better foods. The tusks on that boar look bigger. You get the bag! To those of you that weren't looking at the chat, spam. Oh man, I can't believe it's already been an hour and 24 minutes. Man, it means this night is coming to a close. We've had fun, though. Got to fight our first bear ever. You saw it here first, or you'll see it on the replay. I am disappointed that you cannot make a deer rug. Or a bear rug, like a bear hide rug. Missed opportunities. But let's see, you get bear hides, bear paws, bear meat. Guess I have the other. Oh yeah, that goes out there. Really glad I went and got the... Now, I don't believe... Nope, no new meal there. Might as well cook this bear meat. Look how big it is! Let's see. Bronze, a sword. 8 bronze, 2 wood, and 2 leather scraps. I just need 4 more bronze. And just cooked bear meat, so nothing special about that. 40 health though. better than the cooked deer meat, so I suppose there's no real reason not to. Put that away. I'll just keep that handy because I'm not going to have enough bear meat unless I find a whole ton of bears. But this is for the deer stew, so I don't necessarily want to use it up. Happy bees. Look at all my boars! They've eaten all of my berries. So now they have more berries. Everybody should eat. Everyone should make more piggies. And then as soon as we have some more piggies, I'm gonna kill you. Animal husbandry. Very important aspect of this game. Something... Oh, I did that. I don't pay enough attention to things. 2 leather, 2 wood. There we go. Sheesh. At some point I'm gonna have to bring this stuff out here because this is dumb. I suppose at some point also I should make bronze nails, because that's gonna unlock stuff. Alright. I will put Stog Breaker away. And also the hoe and the cultivator. I don't really need to tote those around all the way. I'll leave that there. Pierce and slash and bludgeon. Or blunt. And pierce. That's right, it does a little bit of pierce damage. Silly. Silly to me. The carrots. Just put the cultivator away. Carrots! Alright. So I think I will... What will I do next? What will I do? Maybe I'll start heading south. Like, south past the berry farm is the direction that Elder is in. I don't know that I'm actually going to encounter him or not, but I guess I could potentially. Healing mead. Useful. So yeah, let's just... head this way and see if I'm going to be able to get to my Elder, who's way down there, by staying on the current path. I have my doubts. Like, I'm sure I'm going to have to travel, but who knows? Maybe we get lucky. Ah, the berry farm. That somehow has not respawned its berries yet. That's weird. I wonder if these ever respawn. I feel like this would not be the first time I've come across, like, these types of things and the berries just don't respawn. I have my portal material. I was so smart. Nope. I heard upset boar. Not entirely sure they're gonna come after me though. They seem more confused than angry. I brought my portal with me, but I don't necessarily know that I want to, like, use it. Like, bones. Oh, more black forest. Bees? Oh, bees. Oh, could be bees. Could bees. Man, not a one. So disappointing. I know there's a lot of black forest here, and I could go into it, but I did see this building down here, and I want to look at it. I still didn't make a buckler. I don't think I had the bronze to do it, but I still haven't made. Ugh. I should have looked into making a trinket too. Well, good evening, Talados. Welcome, welcome. Man, no bees. You, unfortunately missed the first bear fight of the of the evening. Hopefully not the last, though. We're gonna go back into the Black Forest, see if we can find one. Because the Black Forest is right there. Guess it could be somewhat of a small one, though. It did go well. I am still playing. I didn't die. That you know of. Oh! Would you look at that? Oh, there's a bar. Alright. You're not gonna... Ow! You're not gonna... Hit! Oh, this is definitely... better than the axe. I don't think I'm dealing as much damage per hit. No, I did not run like a coward. Thank you. Alright, well, I successfully blocked him. Alright, so apparently I can block him with just the sword. Oh, but not with that. Okay, really not scared of bears anymore, which means I'm going to make terrible choices. I just know I will. But they're second bear of the night. Glad you could be here. Copper. I make everything look easy. Taladas, I really, really do. It had the now the bear has a ground slam attack. I cannot imagine that it is strong enough to break rocks, but if I find another one, I should probably drag it out, see if I can make it break things for me. This is a much longer walk back to the base. I am not looking forward to the run back for this war. Oh. You don't say, sir. Two of them. Don't like that. Oh, but I do have better armor. Probably helpful. Ooh, Grey Dwarf spawner. exciting. If I'm feeling particularly froggy, I could even turn it into one that I could just come back to and reuse. That sounded like a troll. I'm not even remotely foolish enough to believe that I could parry a troll without a shield. Luckily, I don't need to. Oh, I am full up, aren't I? Well. It's another one. Why isn't he fighting the skeletons? I know for a fact the skeletons will fight him. Yeah. Yeah, big guy. You. Oh. It could be the end of the run, guys. Who knows? Because let me tell you, there will be absolutely no parrying this guy, I don't think. I can't. Oof. Oh, alright, you know. In terms of damage that he is dealing, could have been worse. I can parry him? What? I'm not gonna try parrying the slam. But I can parry him? That's odd to me. Like, without... Ow. He can break rock. Look at that. It's impressive to me, honestly, that I can parry him with a sword, and he's a 1-star. Oh, couldn't parry that. Oof. Oh, and now I'm no longer rested. There it is. Zigged when I should have zagged. Well, that is a shame. That is a damn shame. I guess the question now is, now that the Deathless run is over, does the game just stop? I feel like in the spirit of it, it should be how this goes. And as such, what do I think of doing next? So, that's a shame. That was an absolute shame. I was doing really well. Just poor timing on my part. But I guess that's where we'll call it for the night. Ultimately, you did. I got squished by the big old bear. A 1-star bear at that. Like, not only was it a bear, it was a 1-star bear. I probably shouldn't have picked the fight in the first place, but I did, and I died. So, but yeah, I guess I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for next Thursday. Do I want to start another Deathless run? Do I want to start like a completionist run or a hardcore run? Or do I just want to stick with Valheim on Sundays with Bored to Death? I'm not 100% sure now. Kind of something I had thought about on the off chance that I died. Like I did. That maybe I would need something else to do to, sort of, I don't know, figure out another thing to do, maybe even another game to play. Something that can be done over and again. But I suppose, if nothing else, this is a bow-only run. It wouldn't be impossible necessarily, but would that require you to not fight anything until you craft the first crude bow? Um, Potentially. Are you allowed to craft axes so that you can chop down trees and make better bows, or do you have to use monsters to chop things down for you? Um, it would be potentially a very interesting thing to do. Yeah, I am legitimately disappointed in myself and for the base that I started to build. Like I was pretty happy with this as a base as bases go. Like the fact that I had all of those 2-star bores, the base that I had designed, I was pretty happy with it. But such is life. But I guess I will have to think about what to do for next week. So if you want to join my Discord, if you're not already a member, the Discord is in the stream. I decided instead of putting it in the chat, I would just have it there for everybody to see. Look at it. There. The camera. The camera does the mirror thing. So yeah, if you want to join the Discord, that'd be great of you. And it is not lazy. It is not lazy. Don't you know? But I will see you all next week. There will definitely be another game next week or something. I'll think of something to do. It just won't be this guy right here. But now that's... Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, you're right. You can't copy and paste from a video. Yeah, I guess a custom URL would have been a good idea. Something else I could do. Not like I can't change it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign out, folks. And I appreciate you all coming out. Unfortunately, this is the end of the Deathless run. But maybe we can get it started again. Maybe Valheim, maybe something else. We'll see. Technically, I have Nightingale. I could do Nightingale. Maybe I'll do Nightingale. We'll see. But y'all have a great night.